are now live, and I'll give my strategizing a rest for the time being. Last time, we got Mr. McGill did a not guilty verdict against our will, and then arson happened in the courtroom. I don't know why I'm going over what happened last time. Clouded Kokoro. Nice view.
I begin to think, Wilson, said Sholmes, turning his head languidly in my direction, that there is more to this case than that which we have observed. Indeed, that there may be another part to this story that we are yet to discover. His eyes wandered, following the steam rising from his cup of herbal tea, leading him to the distant memory of that snowy evening. To the young lady collapsed on the pavement along Briar Road, and to the knife in her back.
Oof.
Lit in the soft glow of gas lamps, a most extraordinary scene had been set. And under the cover of a light fog, the curtain had risen silently on the insoluble mystery of our invisible killer.
Hey, NG. Happy to see you. I'm guessing another murder happened. Yeah, if I am not reading your chat, by the way, if I'm not reading the chat, it's because I'm just trying to avoid spoilers, so I apologize in advance. Oh yeah, I forgot we're homeless. Because we didn't have time to look for anywhere to stay, and we don't have money. Ouch. Enormous hotel, wasn't it? Wait, we actually got a hotel? After my time on the SS Burya, I wasn't going to waste a single inch of that space. The duality of man. £3. How much does that cost back in the 1900s? Because before inflation, that must be a lot of money. Yeah, it's murder, often more than not. Sometimes it's manslaughter. A few times it's larceny. Maybe assault in the Layton game. Wait, what happened? I don't know what Ryu and Asuka is apologizing for. Oh, jeez! Though that helps give some context. This is getting sadder and sadder as it goes on. Man. If we have the time anyway. What are we doing here anyway? Okay, we actually did have money going in. This must be the Chief of Justice. What was his name again? Strongheart? Well. Oh, Chief Justice. Okay. He doesn't already know. She doesn't bat an eyelid. Indeed. Oh, his name is Strongheart, yeah. A very comprehensive initiation into British courtroom practices. Yes. I figured he'd already know. Well, whatever that's worth. A fully fledged lawyer, and the pigeons roam free. Yeah, I don't. Okay, if you don't know if you know what spoilers are either, then it probably would be safe to read the chat then for the time being. But yeah, I don't know spoilers either, so. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. I'm thinking about like I'm cutting on these streams into videos to upload also. I have another case to do. A fresh case in mind for you. YouTube is glitchy? What else is new? Man. The truth? Hello, Tatsampa. He has a unicorn motif? I did not notice that. We were hanging on by that one maid and literally no one else. Even the old lady lost faith in us. I was thinking it too, so I can't really get mad. Huh? Dude, Sanfa, you dog. Oh god. Oh god. Now we're making the birds fly. Time enough to talk. The Gilded's death. Uh-huh. You've gotta be freaking kidding me. What was he even doing in there? God dang it. What was he doing in there? How could that have happened? Thinking back now. Yeah, but I didn't think he'd actually go inside of it. I did not think that would mean he'd be going inside of the omnibus. I thought he would just be like looking around it. Like he had to like ask to go in too. It's not like anyone told him to go inside or anything. I don't believe Scotland Yard had any intention of re-examining the carriage. I asked if I could be present for it myself. Yeah. Now we'll never freaking know. I'm gonna check the core record or something again. Nope. Nothing we had from Best Case is here anymore, it looks like. Just Male, Strong Harkin, and Sasato. I don't know. Only a few short decades old. That's a very fancy way of saying we were bewildered.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Ryunosuke is definitely muttering under his breath, and she's just able to hear it. That's definitely what's happening. That was simple. It was a trial you couldn't lose. Huh. The blue text, sometimes it can mean that the main character is either just being very quiet when he's speaking, or is basically just like thinking what he's saying instead. Like there's supposed to be like an inner monologue. I'm not really sure I'm explaining that correctly, but I'm trying my best. He probably had a hand in it, didn't he? That is true. I guess make us think that we're responsible for the victory too. Never mind. Okay, I wonder what this is gonna be. British court. So what is this new case then? Is it gonna be like that again? Don't worry, it's nothing so alarming or quite so urgent as your last. Okay. Now we just have we have 50 minutes now. And this is where I can see the confusion from NG, because, yeah, Ryu probably didn't even say anything out loud here. We have 1 day. Well, at least we have time to investigate. This will be like case number 2 then. It's what Kazuma would have wanted, Ryo. Just remember that. Oh, Mr. Naruhodo. One similarity with yesterday's case. Similarity. Oh. Joy. Well, if it's not like a murder trial, then we don't know what the if it'll be like a capital punishment either. To the gallows with them? God. Well. The clock is ever ticking. This guy's got a real fascination with time, I've noticed. Yeah. You remarked upon something. That you intend to see through the will of your late compatriot. Kazuma. Inside 34 seconds. Oh. Another thing. Continue. Something very important. This guy is funny. I forgot all about it. Yes. Oh yeah, that's the guy. Oh, that's the police inspector. I thought that was like a recolor of Bruce Fairplay from the last trial. Could not have been there for long. There's something very important that I have to do. What did he mean? Let's talk at a detective then. We can't move at all, just examine. Is that fish and chips? Enough small talk. Very friendly locals. Gregson. Mr. Naruhodo's very diplomatic. Hello, Terminal. I apologize for not reading the chat right now. I can only really see that people are joining into the stream, but I can't see what you're saying. I'm trying to avoid spoilers. Yeah, I don't know how much anyone else knows about this game. Tobias Gregson. Maybe he knows Herlock. Check the court record again. The detective inspector in charge of Scotland Yard's investigation of the case. He's stern and single-minded in his approach, and a great lover of fish and chips. Oh, that was fish and chips. V. Inspector Gregson. Very well. Oh, she looks excited. prominently in the adventures of... I had a feeling that would be the case. Ranced Magazine. Oh, I'm not pronouncing that right, am I? Finally. Oh, they're rivals. This is high. What did she say? The pick of a bad lot of all the Scotland Yarders. The pick of a bad lot. I actually don't even know what that means. Dang. So despite not being as professional, he's more popular. Oh, the best of the worst, that's what it means? Okay. Rupert. Oh, that's why he acts like such a loon. Why does this sound so familiar to me? Case. Nothing to tell. Oh, that's fantastic. So this is gonna be challenging. As far as we're concerned as lawyers, it couldn't be more complicated. Good news for you is bad news for us. Oh, man. You call it cowardly, I call it smart. I'm sorry. Generally speaking, when someone's back is turned is when they're at their most vulnerable. Unless you had eyes in the back of your head. Like a cockroach. Also, hello, Ricardo. That is neither here nor there. That'd probably also just be way too dangerous, considering they were armed with a weapon. And you're here now. The criminal was arrested. Sorry? How? Him again. Okay. Yeah, the Reaper of the Bailey. That's what we've heard him to be. Harbinger of Death itself. Reaper of the Bailey. Does this mean we get to see his profile again? No. Dang it. Who we faced in court only yesterday. Mr. McGill had told us about them before the trial. Yeah. Flashback! This is up before the trial. This is during it. He's got that Dracula cape too. Sacrificial lambs. This guy is so dramatic. I just realized something. I think this is still accurate. The accused has been damned. Because, Mr. McGilda died by burning to death. He may not have been, like, on trial anymore, but he still died by fire. That's an interesting double meaning right there. Oh, God. Oh, what is this? If he's modeled differently, I could not tell. And what of it? The guy's dead. Like, the guy is freaking dead, Sasato. What does it matter if we found him not guilty? That's my point. We defended a dead man, basically. Came a crupper in an omnibus when it went up in flames. We passed the test, but the victim is but the defendant is still dead all the same. Black magic? Nani? It's Ace Attorney. I can believe almost anything this game tells me. It's very good at suspending my disbelief. Briar Road. Holding cells. He's a detective. That's just what he does. He's as good as. Inmate 53. Who could the defendant be? I recall the trial yesterday. I can't stop myself from shaking. and leave the guy with no one in his court? Nah, I may be afraid to fail, but I'm more... Well... I'm afraid of failing, but I'm more afraid of Does that make any sense? I'm afraid of failing, but I'm more afraid of letting others down. I think that's it. I want to say I'm afraid of failing, but I'm more afraid of failing. But that doesn't make any sense. I'm still reeling from the shock of yesterday's events myself. I like how she smiled as soon as we said inquiries. It's like... oh. I like the sound of that too. We're currently investigating, I guess a case, Terminal Velocity Runner, where someone has been put in jail, and basically we're gonna try and see if we actually are guilty of it or not. This is my first Ace Attorney game. I can't really say too much of what's going on here. I don't know the story of this. Let's go. So we have Lord Chief Justice's office, Briar Road, and prison. Let's check into prison first. Yo, the conditions look horrible here. Cell number 9. A dungeon indeed. Jeez. I think that just gives you an idea of what the freaking defendant is currently feeling like. Inmate 53. Am I... Is this a Neko we're looking at right now? What? I have no idea. Why is this so noteworthy? Haven't we been hearing everything else in Japanese too? Or are we just able to speak English like alongside everyone else? What? These animations are funny. Has he got schizophrenia or something? I can sense it. What's in his eyes? Right. His eyes look different. This is beyond my wildest dreams. Imagine it. Very vivid worry. Those monumentally moving moments. First class lawyer all the way from Japan to defend a mirror. We're first class now? I wonder. Hello, Nico. We don't even know your name yet. Shan't stay sullen and silent. You like speaking in, It's not alliteration, is it? No, I think it is alliteration. I'm not quite sure I understand what he means, but he seems happy. Gorefix, hello, welcome to the stream to you as well. For those who have just joined, I cannot read the chat right now, just because I'm trying to avoid spoilers. I apologize if you are not trying to, like, spoil anything. But please understand. You're also visiting, except from the government. Soseki Natsumi. Hold up, before I forget. Let me present my armband to him first. Well, it's not really mine, but okay. You'll defend me. Well, I am defending you still. Dang. Well, let's chat. Soseki Natsumi. I don't know what the pun is behind this name, but I'll figure out later. Probably. A poet. A writer of haiku. A nom de plume. I have no idea what that means. An alias. Oh! How did I not know what that was before? Much more refined than that. Unfortunate. Utterly, unbelievably, unjustly, unreasonable. Bacon, I'm gonna say Bacon Lover. I can't really read your whole name though. But welcome to the stream. Only the other day I was told to send a report about my first year here. Sato looks sad again. I tended a blank piece of paper. Why is words on white washi? So I'm often told. I feel like I can see question marks in his eyes. Or maybe there's supposed to be tears. So what is the accusation supposed to be? Now he's saying it was murder, even though we heard that there was no one that was actually murdered yet. He did not see the attacker, did he? Ah, freaking course, it can't be that easy, huh? They probably would just not trust you because you're Japanese. Why me? This guy really does love his alliterations. Well, an accursed evening, just after the snow had started to clear and heavy with fog. Maybe if it was owned by Kamek. A green overcoat. Overtake her. Oh, jeez. Dude looks like he's ready to have a mental breakdown. I feel bad for the guy. Ghostly, ghoulish, grim graveyard. Well, she's not dead. Hopefully. That would explain why you are accused, I think.
That's not good.
Well, it's a question. I don't know how a good question that could be, but it's a question. Diffident. Oh, that's a new word. Diffident. Note to self, look up what that word actually means later. So she was stabbed by someone and there was only 3 people there. Wait, only 2 people there. You and her, even her. But you saw the moment that she got stabbed. How does that make any I gotta think crazy. God. It's just like what we had earlier with McGilded. No one else at the scene. And yet they were able to tie it back to you. Oh, he did say that. He said it out loud.
Maybe me and Sasato are on the same page then.
Yeah! That's the same thing I was wondering too. Like, how did they tie it down to you if no one else saw if no one saw you actually do it? It was him. God freaking dang it, Herlock. God dang it, Herlock. The man from the thumbnail is here. Soseki Natsume. Hi. Oh, that's sad.
I'll say. Hairlock. Herlock.
That's still impressive, to be honest. This kid's not a man. Mr. Shalom's seductions was the only reason the police arrested you? Well, that's pretty flimsy, if you ask me. Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable, if you ask me. This guy got done dirty. Good point, good point. Oh. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yes, I do. I'm fine, too. Sounds like Apollo Justice. Naruhodo Esquire. We're gonna burn his help already. Dude, this is gonna be heartbreaking. Locum lawyer. If this man has a panic attack, I'm blaming Naruhodo, and I'm gonna hope that Sasato flips him. What did I miss? Oh. Well, we already know that no one else will defend him. We heard that as much from Strongheart. Oh, that's miserable. Come on, Naruhodo. We gotta give him a chance. We shall investigate the case as thoroughly as possible. Locum student. Yep. Okie dokie. So, Briar Road. It's quiet and the light from the candle is dim, but there's little chance of sleeping. Dang. So, Briar Road. Strand Street. Looks like smoke is. Oh, that smoke is actually animated. So this is where it happened. Briar Road. We've got police here. William Robbins. That name sounds so familiar, but it also sounds like the names are reversed. And there's one extra B. Rather depicted in the adventures of Herlock Sholmes. The Bobby helmet. Had a dream. Fish and chips look so good, man. I've actually had fish and chips before. I made them myself. I love the taste of fish. London at this time is full of stone cold air. You're trying, Susato, you're trying. Well, I'm not gonna talk to you right now. Look at a snowman. You ever think that a kimono could double as like a sweater? I don't know, kimonos look warm. Yeah, you can't just steal a scarf, unfortunately. Seasonal kimonos, I've heard. Really. Is Sasato's kimono seasonal is what I wonder now. Yeah, I hear you. Whoops! I don't want to click that. Where was I? Mustached fella. Conspiring. Well, dang. I guess that's true. Did we not run one of those earlier? Oh wait, no, we weren't running it. Heck, I don't remember. Very funny. Please tell me you're being facetious. Look at that window. It's crooked and sagging all over. Oh, this whole building, I thought that was just like... Okay then. It's weird how you have the slots for windows, but there's nothing but bricks in them. I just realized, by the way, that there's a bike with a dent in the tire. That still sounds very cumbersome. That bike has caught my interest. A British bicycle, look. I would not know much about that, unfortunately. I saw bikes when I was growing up, but nowadays it's all about cars. There's even a movement to change women's dress to allow them the right as well. It's faster.
higher advice. Is that the right word to use? Higher?
I'm getting into nitpicking territory, I feel like. Look at this street, it's all frozen. I think I remember hearing about there being a legitimate reason why windows were bricked up. I want to say taxes and property value, but I can't be certain. I can't say I know anything about that, unfortunately. Wait, what? Yeah, you'd probably get hit if it was dark. I think Sasato's onto something with that. Assuming that it's just that dark that you can't see anyone. Foggy London town. Oh. The Crystal Tower.
Huh. I was just trying to examine the smoke. And I got information on this.
Looks like the constable is no longer. Let's talk to his what's his name? The fish and chips man. London Bobby is hard going. Huh. $20 miles a day. So this guy has a basically just he spends his day waking up people to go to work. I just realized they're using miles in this game. Doesn't Japan use the metric system? I know that the English system has fallen out of favor, or is it called Imperial? $20 miles. That's approximately the distance from Tokyo to Yokohama. On foot? He probably needed to use a bike for that. And that's a day.
That's a lot. A long time. So they're multitasking. Really push that. Oh, I don't know if I want to do it.
Your happy heart will be my happy head if you do.
Yeah.
I know that I think the only country that uses the English system now is America, which is annoying because the metric system is just in general a lot better, I think, from just how I understand it. Like having things be like measured in quantities of 10 just seems so much better than having it be like 5,280 for a mile, and feet being random like 3 for a yard.
Hold up, what?
So it was not a respectable late woman, I guess? Classic. Oh, that's unfortunate.
I forget terminal. You saw me commenting on a how to basic video, right?
I think I remember seeing you you're commenting earlier for that. And punctuality is not going to be something I'm going to get hung up over. I think the stream latency is normal, not like anything else, because reasons. Cool. Small world, huh? That's the spirit, Susato. The precise moment of the stabbing didn't go unnoticed. Well, yeah. Our client even mentioned that he saw the moment it happened. Two witnesses for that.
Huh? Oh yeah. How to Basic is awesome. I think my favorite video that he made is probably the chocolate mud cake bun. A fellow and his life.
Okay, that old thing sings a lot worse for us. Ah, dang. Okay. A policeman witnessed the incident. Yeah. Huh. Let's go ahead and look at Mr. Sholmes then for now. The defendant. Inspirational indeed. Fiddle faddle. Yeah, we're familiar with that. Gibble gabble. Gabble gabble. Sounds like a turkey. Have fun with those cats, NG. Oh, Sasato, you are so naive. Yeah, he said you were like the best of the worst, or something. Dude, that's gotta suck. That is interesting. Oh boy. Poor Natsuki. That's his name, right? Natsumi. I think I confused his last name with like a Doki Doki Literature Club girl. Natsumi. It's all a bit strange though.
That's just my point, sunshine. Heck if he knows. Well, we already knew that we'd have to face him again anyway. What would that be, Sasato? Speak with him. Is it our client? Oh. Don't have to tell me twice. Why'd that have to be highlighted in red text? Baker Street. This girl's got his docs on standby, and that's so funny to me. In this story. Well, shoot. Nothing's stopping us from going there now, huh? 221 Baker Street, the most famous address in the world. And she ends up flipping you. We better get a guinea ready. Can I present my badge to him first? Oh, what's this? It's Kazuma's name. Oh. I had no idea that was actually there. Yeah. "42 Wallaby Way, Sydney." That I actually looked up if that address was actually a real one. Apparently it's not. Look at this armband right now. While we have the time. Very impartial, I'm sure. So the question now is, where do we move? Oh! Apparently there was only like one location that was added. I thought there were like two. We had the map, right? Let's examine this sec. That's not what I wanted to do. Present. Oh, that's how this looks. So this is where we are. Meerschaum Street. So these little alleyways, it looks like right here too. I guess it's like the distinguish of the buildings that are splitting off. Makes sense to me. I don't see anywhere you could turn here. I guess there's nowhere else we can go but Shalom Suite. Oh, pinch me, I must be dreaming. You are such a fangirl, Sasato, but... Cutscene.
Thank you very much.
What a gentleman.
It's just up there overlooking the street. Good day. Thanks again. This is it. The residence of Mr. Herlock Shores.
So this is where he lives. I wonder if we're going to see his daughter here too. That's just a hunch anyway. She's got the same freaking goggles as him. I have to imagine they're related somehow. Shalom Suite. Look at this place. Look at that slipper. I have no magnifying glass. It's so cluttered. She is speechless. I'd say I wish I could be as excited for this stuff as Sasato is, but... No, I'm pretty excited. The detective chases the villain relentlessly as he disappears into the fog down an unlit London street. Oh, the thrill of it. If I don't feel my heart, does that mean I'm dead? Okay. She just must have admired the place. We'll leave her be then for them. The door was open. The door was open. Oh. I am dead on, am I? It's that girl from the end of the third case. Wait. Aren't you... That's not what I was gonna drive at, but okay. We're gonna get flipped, aren't we? I am so getting flipped. I can feel it. King of Bohemia. King Wilhelm Gottfried Sigismund von Ormstein? What is this music? I would hope she does. This music is so bubbly. Her name is Lestrade, right? Gina Lestrade. The inventor. Yeah, she had to be cryptic about what her name was. Tell me about it. What color is the tea? Is it purple? Like her dress? Really? Is there a color of tea that can't exist? Like, I can't imagine green tea, but green tea is a type of tea still. Drinking anything that looks green makes me think it's poisonous. Now, how do you know? We probably already said something about it. Maybe she overheard. Okay, never mind. There's no freaking way you should know that. If that's the case, then how did he know? Hurley? Hurley? What kind of name is that? The percussion in this song, in this music is really getting to me. I don't know why. Ah. She probably gets it from her father. But she's actually not awful at it. Why is she here, Mr. Schultz? There. Come on, Sasato. Even I figured this out already. What is your name? Also, I just noticed a heart on her gok. Wait. Wilson? Wasn't the defendant from the defendant, the victim from the first case last name wasn't his last name Wilson too? Also Iris, that reminds me of another Ace Attorney character. Not one that's relevant. But I still recognize the name Wilson. I guess she was adopted then. Iris is a cute name though. But it also sounds strangely, I don't even know if I should say that, not Japanese, because, like, Iris Hawthorne was probably Japanese too. I don't know what I'm trying to think anymore. This can't be. Uh-oh, I think Sasato picked up on it too. We haven't introduced ourselves yet. Naruhodo. Sasato is trying to piece everything together in her mind. Mikataba. Susie and Aruno. Susie. Reminds me of a fish from SpongeBob. The gray one with the yellow dress. Runo. Runo though, that's a new one. If it helps her remember, then whatever. The questions. I imagine we're not going to be able to investigate anything here right now, are we? Okay, this is the one I'm definitely focused on right now, though. Wilson. I'm a very great fan of the adventures of Sherlock Holmes and Ryan's magazine. She recognized it. Her stories. Oh, what? Oh. He doesn't even write his own story. You know what? He's probably busy all the time. So he relates the stories to her and she writes them. Oh gosh. You are the author. Oh my god, she wrote the game. The Speckled Band. Okay, so the stories are embellished. That's what I'm getting from this now, too. I guess. You mean to say... Who's Yuria? Dr. John H. Wilson. Oh boy. That's... Huh? Yeah, your last name is Wilson, but the John H part... Don't tell... That can't be an alias. That cannot possibly be an alias. But I have to imagine that she's related. At 10 years old. She looks a lot younger than 10, looking side by side with Sasato. She's a whole 6 years younger. But that is admittedly extremely freaking impressive. Yeah, she's very much precocious. We've acknowledged this. English gentleman. My biggest, most pressing question is still in the air. Are the two of you related or not? A great detective with a 10-year-old girl in tow. Poor Sasato-san. Misery is funny. Okay, well... Iris. Yeah, that was just yesterday. Cynthia and Roma. I don't actually know who those are either, NG. I'm as lost as you are. But that actually is a home story. That's interesting. Yeah. Like this. Gina. Ginny. You know this. Oh, she stole from you. You followed her. She's not very good at it then. So basically what Doofenshmirtz does. This girl is dangerous. Technician. Herlock is the technician. Aha. I want to scream without getting this resolved in my head. Not like... Yeah. I can agree with that. So I was wrong about that bit. So your roommates? This really could have only happened in the 1900s. Oh god. This would cause an uproar if this happened in the modern day. She's only 10! I don't look at the dialogue options in order, Sasato. You should already know this. What of your mother and father? Oh no. That's tragic. What about your deductions just now, Iris? About before. How did you know about that? Great Britain. Oh. I knew already that you were a lawyer. Yeah. Oh wow, I didn't even notice that. I guess if anyone was aware, they would have accepted a case against Baron von Zieks. Dang. What? How did we not notice that earlier? Oh god. I'm learning so much from this. Huh? Oh, Natsumi. That would be a pretty big giveaway, wouldn't it? Yep, that's dead on right there. Wow, she doesn't actually suck at this. That's impressive. Walking through the streets of London with a big sword. It's our soul, NG. That's what Kazuma would say anyway. Speechless. I don't think there was a single thing you got wrong on that. Everyone carries a knife. Joke or not, that's funny. Case of the Japanese man. Let's look into it. Hurley had just arrived back in London after his sea voyage, but the police were waiting for him at the railway station to take him directly to the crimes. What? Oh, so he didn't get a chance to take a break either, huh? Short, shifty-looking, stooped man. He was probably in a rush and he didn't really care to look. I gotta keep rereading this. So there were witnesses after all. Dang. This didn't occur only 2 days ago. I keep rereading. But they can't see on top of it apparently. There's too much crime, I guess. Greatest indeed. I'm gonna list one more time. I don't hold out much hope for Soseki-san. Natsumi. That is a question. Mr. Nuts. Mr. Nuts. What kind of name is Mr. Nuts? Yes. I just also want to bring attention to this. I think the way Iris's hair is tied is funny. It almost reminds me of Birdo with the bow tie. These. I like the sound of that NG. Is that a quarter? That's a nickel? Iris's postcard. Tell the gentleman in black whatever he wants to know. I trust that won't be a problem. Give Gregsy this from me, would you? Is this what we call an affidavit? Iris really came through for us. Maybe the tea could be red if she just puts in like the right dye. But then people could be allergic to that. And it probably give it a worse aftertaste. Someone do be okay. To be continued, huh? So we can actually... We could end it for this, but I actually kind of want to keep going to see how much more we can do. It's only been 2 hours after all. There he is. Whoops. Present. Can I present my armband to him first? Ouch. Oh. It's too late. He crushed my spirit already. Well, let's go ahead and give you the postcard then. What? From her ladyship. Who calls a 10-year-old girl a lady? I mean, maybe if you're gonna say young lady, that would that still be? I don't know. What's common? What's the correct courtesy when you're dealing with children like that? Little Miss Lady. An appearance fee. Oh, okay. Avidly. Dang.
A right old hovel. So this is where he was living. Huh? So the attempted murder happened here, but he didn't really live very far away from it at all. That is very close. Mr. John Garrideb. I like this guy's design. He looks cool. Long live her ladyship. She's got a lot of years ahead of her. I don't think we have to worry too much about that. Let's see what we can find. I don't see the ink on her, by the way. Where is it? Oh well. A new location has been added. Okay, Mr. Natsumi's lodgings. Let's explore. Look at those bullets. They're huge. Was that a cannon? May I help you? Garrideb. It'd be cool if we saw the second juror from the third case in this area too, but I don't think we're gonna see her here. That face was interesting. English maid, indeed. Oh, this day keeps getting better. A butler. John Garrideb at your service. Battle of May Wand. Ouch. I gotta work out more. Folderol?
Oh god. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom, but I also know that we also just saved recently. I think I'm gonna actually call it a day here. This is gonna be a very awkward time to stop the stream, but I will. At least as soon as we get through this bit of dialogue. But thank you for coming to the stream, NG, Tutsanfa, and I believe also Terminal Velocity Gamer. Or was it Runner? Relatable. Oh. Did we catch him fibbing? Okay, well, I'm gonna save my game right now. And I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And also, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just call it a day for now. See you later, and thank you for coming.